Resistance through nonviolent means, but it was an assassin's bullet that ended Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s life. Now, that act of violence touched off an eruption of pent-up rage, which permanently changed the face of D.C. It was 50 years ago today that a racist with a gun murdered Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. In the aftermath of Dr. King's killing, riots exploded across the nation. Despite Dr. King's message of nonviolence, people were fed up. Now, King himself once said that riots are, quote, the language of the unheard. Washington, D.C. was one of the cities hardest hit in the country, enduring 4 days of rioting in the wake of Dr. King's assassination. Overall, the unrest in the nation's capital led to over 1,000 buildings being burned and $27 million in damages, which in today's money is over $200 million and half my salary. One of the hardest hit areas was U Street Northwest. Known during the Harlem Renaissance as Black Broadway, the U Street corridor was known as a popular destination for famous entertainers like Duke Ellington and Billie Holiday. However, it was never quite the same after the riots, as many businesses that were burned to the ground never reopened. Ben's Chili Bowl is one of the rare establishments of the time that managed to stay relatively unharmed during the riots and served as a neutral zone of sorts. They fought through many tough years afterwards just to remain in business on U Street, as it took decades for the area to rebuild and become a thriving hub of the city again. Now, Washingtonians are a great example of the spirit of resilience and perseverance that Dr. King's life embodied. This city has literally risen from the ashes like a phoenix. As we look back on Dr. King's life and the effect it's had on the world, let's not forget the impact that his death also had on the nation, as it reshaped our city in ways that continue to affect us to this very day. All right, great job by Rebecca Nyer and Leon Scott on that one. Now, there's a bunch of events in D.C. today to honor Dr. King. Larry will be here with a list of those in just a few moments. All right, get up, D.C.